Let me find a different tie. Top of the morning to everybody. Today is June 9th. Here we're going to do a quick SPAC maker portfolio update. We'll go look at that one portfolio. And then before we do that, quick disclaimer, reminder to everybody, this is for information and entertainment purposes only. And with that, let's get into it. Top of the morning, everybody. Professor Ron. Here's what all the portfolios are doing today. LH is still way down. We're going to take a look at the maker one today. A reminder, everybody, what a market maker is. These guys provide liquidity above the bid, below the ask, so that when you do a market order, you will get a seller on the other side. So you can actually end up paying too much or selling for too little if you do a market buy or sell. So with illiquid stocks, thinly traded stocks, always do limit orders. All right, so here's a quick look at the maker SPAC portfolio. These are all SPACs. We have sold the top one, ATII. We'll look at that at the end. In particular, I want you guys to take a look at this end date. And when the end date gets close, so we've got SVCC, a couple other one of these. They're going to end in the next few months. So before they end, we want to get out. I use 13 Foresight to pull most of this info. So this is off of 13 Foresight. All right, so Roman Acquisition Corp, they have a target. They're expected to close that target in 3Q. They're doing fine. We'll keep an eye on that. Look for a pop sometime around the end of the year. Jackson Acquisition Corp, no news. Everything looks pretty stable. The Launch 2, no news on this one either. Everything looks pretty stable. Newberry Acquisition Corp, people seem to be getting out of this one. There's a selling streak. This looks like people are running for the fence, putting their money elsewhere. So this one we should probably get out of and look for a new one. But I'll go ahead and put it in the soybeans. Plum Acquisition Corp, these guys have a target expected to close sometime before the end of the year. Controlled Thermal Resources will be going public with this guy. Andretti Corp, no news on this one. This is the one that had early failure back in February. These guys are looking for a battery company. And then Stellar V Capital, no news on this one. Everything seems pretty stable. Via Acquisition Corp, everything's pretty stable. People are buying into this one, but no news on a target as of yet for the public. And then a quick peek back at Archimedes Tech. I just looked at where it was, and we just got lucky on the sale and actually sold this right at the peak. So watched it go up for a while, and I was thinking, it seems to be petering off, and it did. The peak was actually on the 22nd, which is, we sold this on May 22nd for $11.30, and the peak was actually $11.40. So just barely made the peak. And then this is very normal of SPACs. They're gonna, when they exit, they're gonna climb. This is why we're doing this. And then typically they'll come down a bit. Not always, but typically come down a little bit and stabilize over the next 6 months. There'll be 2 quarters of data released on them. 2 quarterly reports, which should give the market a better understanding of what the company's doing and its future outlooks, and put a more accurate price on it. And then that's it. So with that, top of the morning to everybody, bidding everybody adieu.